Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 10 to the power of 3 minus x equals 1. So whenever we're solving exponential equations similar to this one, we always want to make sure that our bases here, in this case 10 and 1, we want to make them the same. Because let's just say I have a to the power of x, and this is equal to a to the power of y. Well, we know that these two terms are equal to each other or the same, and we can see that both of them have a base of a. Well, in this case, doesn't that mean that their exponents are the same as well? Because if they're different, then that means this would be wrong. They can't be different because their base is already the same, meaning their exponents have to be the same as well. So in this case, if we were to change the bases so that they're the same, then we would know that the exponents are the same as well, so we could just set the exponents equal to each other and solve for x. So we want to make the bases of 10 and 1 equal each other. Well, that means that we have to change one of the bases. And we can't really change 10 to be equal to 1, so why don't we change 1? Well, 10 to the power of what equals 1? 0, right? Because anything to the power of 0 actually equals 1. So we should change 1 to 10 to the power of 0. And this still equals 10 to the power of 3 minus x. Now notice how these two bases are the same, just like this one. And think of 3 minus x as x and the 0 as y. Because these two bases are the same, then that means that these two exponents are the same as well. So we can just ignore the bases for now and just set 3 minus x equal to 0. And now, as you can see, we've created a simple equation using our method. So now, to get the value of x, we're going to have to make it go to the right side. So we're going to add x on both sides. And these two cancel out, so we're left with 3 equals 0 plus x is x. So now we have our value for x. Now why don't we go ahead and plug it in to our equation. So this gives us 10 to the power of 3 minus 3 equals x. So 3 equals 1. 10 to the power of 3 minus 3 is 0. Equals 1, and remember, anything to the power of 0 equals 1, so 10 to the power of 0 equals 1, so we have 1 equals 1, and this is right, meaning our answer of x equals 3 is right. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have x to the power of x equals 4 to the power of x plus 4. And our first step is to expand our right-hand side of this equation here. So we have 4 to the power of x plus 4. And if you guys can recall, there is an important property of logarithms that states if we have a and it's the power of b plus c, this is also equal to a to the power of b times a to the power of c. So remember how when we're multiplying exponents, we add the exponents. Well, now all we're doing is we're reversing that. So we're bringing it back to its original form. So this is exactly what we're going to do with 4 to the power of x plus 4. So this means that 4 to the power of x plus 4 is equal to 4 to the power of x times 4 to the power of 4. Because x is b in this case and 4 is c in this case. And this is still equal to x to the power of x. Now what we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by 4 to the power of x. So if we divide this side by 4 to the power of x, then what we do on one side, we have to do the other side. So we're going to divide this side by 4 to the power of x. And these two cancel out, so we're left with x to the power of x over 4 to the power of x equals 4 to the power of 4. Now we're going to change this into x over 4 to the power of x, because they're both the terms, both the numerator and the denominators, are already to the power of x. So we're just putting the x over here and putting parentheses. And this is equal to 4 to the power of 4. Now we're going to take the 1/4 power of both sides. So we're going to power both sides to 1/4. So this would make this equal to x over 4, right? And this side, 4 to the power of 4 over 4. And 4 to the divided by 4 is 1. So we're left with x over 4 to the power of x over 4 equals 4, because 4 to the power of 1 is 4. Now what we're going to do is we're going to change this 4 to 2 to the power of 2. And this is still equal to x over 4 to the power of x over 4. Now, why don't we say that x over 4 is a? So we're going to set x over 4 equal the variable a. And we're going to set 2 equal the variable b. Then this means that this would be a to the power of a equals b to the power of b. And that means we can simply cancel these exponents out, and this would result in a equals b. And as we know, a is x over 4, right? And b is 2. So now, as you can see, we have a simple equation. So now if we multiply both sides by 4, these two would cancel out, so we'd be left with x equals 2 times 4 is 8. So x equals 8. Now why don't we try plugging this into our equation? We have 8 to the power of 8 equals 4 to the power of 8 plus 4, which is 12. Now 8 is equal to 2 to the power of 3, right? And we'll still have 8 still to the power of 8. And this is equal to 4 is equal to 2 squared. And this is still to the power of 12. Now, 8 times 3 is 24, and so is 12 times 2. So we know that these two are equal. So x equals 8.